Fellas, on Bumble or Tinder or any other dating app, make sure that you ask them out. Just because you're conversing doesn't mean a woman doesn't want to be asked out. I have a few friends right here. There's a couple of them that are single, not my wife. And they have all told me the same thing, which is they converse with these guys, but they never ask them out. So isn't that the conversation? I'm making a video about telling these guys to not just go back and forth, but to actually...
Yeah, can I speak on this, even though I'm married? But I do think a big problem in today's world is that men have become very passive and they're not making a stand for what they want anymore. And I think women are essentially waiting for that, and we're looking for that, because if you're not going to do it early on in the relationship, we then can't trust that you're going to do it later on in the relationship, which is not sexy. FYI. Right?
Well, and I will add on this, it's like the dynamics between masculinity and femininity. If you're a naturally masculine man looking for a feminine woman, the woman ultimately wants to be in her feminine, which means she needs a man to lead. So if she is then having to lead, she then doesn't want that because she craves to be led.
She or you?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's also why the feminine, that's what the feminine craves, deeply desires. Yeah.
So if you're watching this,
especially if they're a powerhouse,
and you...
Yes, this one is true.
If you want a powerhouse woman,
she doesn't want to lead
be a
everything.
powerhouse at home. She wants her man to be a powerhouse so that she can relax and nestle into your masculine.
Yes.
She's been in it all day.
I don't know if you guys heard that, because my wife was talking really low at that moment. However, yeah.
We're in a co-working
Yeah.
space, so I'm just aware that there's other people trying to work here. Just saying, especially if you want a powerhouse woman, somebody who's up to really big things and doing big things in the world, you have to recognize that when she comes home or when she's off, she wants someone who can hold her, and she doesn't have to be type A anymore, and she can like lean into her B-ness a little bit with your A-ness.
Is that true, Amy?
Yeah. What she said, or what she said.
Got it. So you're single and ready to mingle. You're single, ready to mingle.
Mingling.
There's mingling already in it. You're single, the dark-haired.
And I'm going to add to that, sometimes women, if they are a powerhouse and they are probably strong in their masculine, sometimes they don't even know how to actually step into their feminine, and it's up to you. And that's where if you step into your masculine and have a hold, it will automatically allow that girl to put her barriers down and
Barriers down.
drop in.
Shooting a video.
We're shooting videos about shooting video. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. All of that's true. And I just want to add and remind you that I know it can be really scary to do that. I know for myself, very early in life, when I was, figuring out who I was as a young man, I was rejected multiple times and laughed at and made fun of. And so I get the part of you that's thinking, well, if I do this and she rejects me or laughs at me or sort of does it in public and makes it all funny, then I don't want to be humiliated. And I know that shame from earlier can carry on into, your adulthood. And I'm here to talk to you and tell you, as somebody who's gotten way past that in my own life, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And at the end of the day, that's the definition of courage, right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Practice bravery, practice stepping in, practice owning what you want. Yeah, I think that's it. Blessings and blessings. Love you guys.